sure this old mate can put you both up?
Les? Yeah, we're like brothers.
We're a halfway house for prisoners, for Pete's sake. Not a bloody bank.
We have to account for the grants at the end of the month.
Okay, then. We'll move everyone into the rich bloody Carlton and get itemised accounts. Does that make them happy?
Les Bailey! Slasher!
Out! You bastard! You got old! G'day. G'day.
Yeah.
G'day. And this is Dion, my assistant.
G'day.
Hello.
Uncle. Well, I better get going. Oh, and, Slasher, get onto the books, will you?
Yeah. Like living with bloody cancer. It's away at your time.
You get to see Ricky much?
Yeah. Take you out there and see him, okay? Visiting hours 9 to 3. 12:30, okay?
Sure, I'll see you out there.
Yeah. Come on, get you settled in.
Sorry, mate. What's this? Looks good.
290467 Dyer. Legal visit.
We could make another bail application for you. We've got a right to do that, as many as we like. But there's nothing new to present that's likely to make them change their mind.
I made a second statement.
But there's still the one you gave on the day it happened. You signed it. They're not likely to believe one statement in preference to another. It just makes you look unreliable. We're going to get it discredited. I've sent it to a speech expert for his opinion.
And what did he say?
Nothing. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. Ricky, I've spoken to the prosecutor informally. He's indicated they might agree to manslaughter if you were to plead guilty.
No, I'm not saying I killed her, I did it!
It's okay.
No, I know I didn't.
I'm not saying you should plead guilty. As your lawyer, I have to tell you your options.
You think I should take it?
We'll make a fight of it, don't worry. But I'd just be a lot happier if we had something to fight with.
The gardenias are out.
You sure he'll be away for the week?
That's what his office told me.
Fair enough.
Are you coming in?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, you can get the bags later.
Home sweet home.
Oh, pretty flash, eh?
Ah, you haven't seen the best bit yet. Come on, close your eyes. Ta-da!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I used to love sitting out here in the evening. Watch the ferries.
I didn't think you was this rich.
We're not. Just in debt. Ah, this is heaven. Vincent!
Yeah.
Vincent!
What?
Come here.
Yeah.
What if you're right and Ricky's solicitor isn't pushing his case along?
Well,
Vincent! Susan, would you just come here? I can't hear what you're saying.
Just get him a new one.
Can we do that?
Well, he could do it. Withdraw his instructions. What's up with the Aboriginal Legal Service, of course. They gotta find him a lawyer. Mostly they do.
Right.
Is there anything else?
You may go.
Should have lost you back.
Well, well.
There's only a cream one here.
Is it Lacey?
I don't know. I'll have another look. G'day. I'm Vincent. Are you? You would be Garth, eh? Would I? Well, you're back early. Perhaps you could tell my wife I'm here.
Yes. What? Oh, Garth.
No, it's fine, really, Beth. You know I love surprises.
I thought you were away.
I was. Hey, I was doing an OB, taking the show to the people. It was something like, for the last couple of years, these people from this tiny country town of New South Wales have been ravaged by drought. We got washed out.
How disappointing for you.
Seeing you more than makes up for it. So what brings you home?
I've come to see the solicitor.
Sounds ominously official.
Well, there's not much point in putting it off, is there?
Good thing I came back.
I agree. I'd much rather settle this amicably.
Is there any other way? I've been thinking of doing a show about it. Separation with civility. The etiquette challenge of the 90s. So, are you here for moral support?
And down on business.
Really? And what is it you do?
There's a boy in jail on murder charges. Vincent's helping him.
Right. So you're a social worker then?
Liaison officer.
Interesting line of work. Liaising.
Yeah, it's good to be able to help people. I better get a move on.
Right, well, I'll see you out then.
Oh, I know where the door is. It's the one I came in through. Thank you.
I'll see you later.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
You've lost weight.
Yes, well, there's been all sorts of changes around here, hasn't there?
Ready, bud?
Yeah.
Hey, mate. Oh, thank you, mate. You'll need some ID, mate. On the hat, too, right?
You got some ID?
Officer Briggs, could you contact the gate, please? Officer Briggs?
We're here to see Ricky Dyer.
Table 15.
You look after yourself, eh? You'll be all right.
Hey, brah.
Haircut, teacher.
How you going, bro? Good, but never been better.
Everybody thinking about you? Sally, she sends her love, and Robert and Leela, everybody. Ricky, we're going to get you out of here. Vincent, he knows who killed Millie's girl.
Do you remember Frank Delaney from the Oysterleys?
Frank?
Yeah. The one that picked a fight on Chris. Well, he's killed other girls, same way as he killed Millie's girl.
Who was it, me? I knew that.
Yeah. Barunga. Yeah, thanks. She's not in?
Oh, I reckon we should get another lawyer.
No, I'll see what she's got to say first.
If you can find her. That place is getting to him, I can see it. He got bars behind his eyes.
We'll get him out, Uncle. It's just a matter of time.
Afternoon.
No, I haven't done the bloody books. I haven't even looked at the bastards.
Probably just as well. We'd have our funds cut off if you did.
You know Nerida Watson, don't you?
Yeah, sure do. Why?
Frank Delaney? Hey, Frank! Hey, Frankie boy! That was quite a Houdini act. 1 minute she's there, the next minute, boom! An empty chair. You used to leave the dramatics up to me.
Yeah, well, I used to do a lot of things.
I was imagining Paris, or Rome, or even Guatemala, and Brooklyn waters.
Yeah, you'd hate it. But it suits me, actually.
Well, you're certainly well in with the locals.
I know, Vincent's as much a newcomer as I am. But, yes, some of the people I've got to know would surprise you. Well, there's an Aboriginal mission over the back from our place.
Well, it's a big change from the old crowd.
Yes, I suppose it is. It's like being part of a big family. Everyone's business is everyone else's. It's nice. So, how is the old crowd anyway?
Well, you should see for yourself, they'd love to see you.
Yeah, I might.
Actually, I mightn't be doing the show for much longer. You remember the pilot I made for a late-night TV show? The station finally got back to me. They should be letting me know pretty soon.
That's great.
Well, Yeah, it is. Well, you will be staying here, won't you?
Well, Yes, yeah. But I've got to speak to Vincent first.
Yeah, of course. I meant both of you.
Yes. If it's okay.
Yeah, it's your place, isn't it? I'd like you to.
Friends?
Sure.
Rainman.
Just rang back. She'll be here in a few minutes. See if we can get some action, eh? Ricky play football?
Oh, he's pretty good. Not as good as Chris.
Yeah?
He can run a football field faster than you can drive it, mate. By catching the wind.
Oh. Nerida Watson? Vincent Barunga. He's been wanting to have a chat with you.
Hi.
In addition to that, we know that Frank Delaney was in town at the time of the murder. Now, he's been charged with murdering another girl 50 kilometres from here.
An Aboriginal girl killed the same way as Wilga Carmichael.
Have you talked to homicide?
Well, I need a police file, not about this.
Okay, good, I'll do it. They'll probably want to interview him. We'll need concrete evidence.
Well, what do you call that?
An interesting theory. Frank Delaney may have been involved in a series of assaults and murders. Nothing in here proves he had anything to do with Wilga's death.
I've been hearing that for weeks.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, from cops, no. But you're Ricky's lawyer.
And today, he said you told him to plead guilty.
I did what I'm ethically bound to do. Keep my clients informed of all his options. It's against everything I believe in, but let's be realistic. A guilty plea to manslaughter might see him out in 4 years, but if he's found guilty of murder, he's inside a lot longer.
My boy is innocent.
But he's also been charged and confessed.
Well, that statement's bullshit, narrator.
Well, let's hope the expert we sent it to agrees with you and that the court will admit his testimony. It hasn't always been easy in the past.
Look, believe me, Frank Delaney's a bloke that killed Wilga.
Unless we get some really compelling evidence against Delaney or homicide get a confession out of him, then the system will be quite happy with Ricky.
Beth, do you want to come and see this? Found your clothes.
Yes, you packed them up.
Yeah, well, I thought I was doing you a favour. Maybe I was doing me a favour. You know, out of sight, out of mind, all that sort of thing. Not the easiest person in the world to put in a box and forget.
Yeah, well, 4 years is a long time to just wipe out.
I was talking about quality, not quantity, Lizzie.
Don't
Call me Lizzie. Yes, I know.
You only do it to annoy me.
Still works, doesn't it? Well, Vincent's a nice bloke.
He is. He's lovely. How about you?
Oh, I'm not lovely. Otherwise, you'd still be here.
I meant, have you been seeing anybody?
Well, I haven't been saving myself, if that's what you mean. But... no. Anyway, look, I've got these tickets for this play. Barmaids. It's tonight, you know, I can't make it.
Oh, well, I have to have dinner with Vincent tonight.
Well, it's actually supposed to be very good, you know. Vincent might enjoy it.
Well, we mightn't get to use them, but thanks.
It's okay. They're comps, you know, just hang on to them. I'll leave you to it.
I thought you'd jump at the stuff. I mean, look at the file. It's got to be Frank. It just got to be. Couldn't have been anyone else.
You're doing a good job.
I feel like I'm letting everybody down. Alf's getting pretty depressed. He thought it'd be a lot sooner than this. So did I.
I don't suppose you feel like eating.
Not yet. I'm sorry. How was your dog?
So. Garth's asked us to stay. And he's given us tickets to a play, Barmaids. Are you interested? Take him out of Ricky.
What do you think a sociolinguist does?
Sorry?
Well, narrator's given Ricky's statement to the sociolinguist bloke at Macquarie Uni. He hasn't got back to me yet.
Well, we'll go and see him tomorrow.
We?
Yeah. Can't leave you all by yourself in the big city. You never know what might happen.
If we go and see this bloke, does that mean we go and see this play?
Maybe. We getting hungry yet?
We are.
Good.
See you tomorrow.
G'day.
What are you doing?
Nah, I'll come back to do the books. I don't know, if Les had his way, he'd tell ATSIC, the government, everyone to go stuff it. Just can't think like that anymore. I mean, I don't trust them any more than he does, but if we want to keep this centre going, we've got to deal with them. Hey, what's up?
No, it's my brother. I don't think they'll ever let him out.
Good thing is you've got a Koori lawyer. And you've got all your mob down here. I mean, that's half the battle. I saw you playing footy this afternoon. You were deadly.
Thought you knew nothing about it.
I don't.
Yeah, a bloke come up from the country the other month. From Balmain. Reckons I should try out for him.
For the football team?
Yeah.
And what happened?
Ricky got arrested and...
So are you still going to?
What?
Try out?
Oh, no, Grandad wouldn't let me.
Fair enough. So where are you going to be in 10 years' time then?
That was great, wasn't it? Especially with that karaoke machine.
Oh, yeah, the football club should get one. You and Phil could sing a duet.
Oh, yeah.
You got a good voice.
Hey, are you having a go at me? Hmm?
Yeah.
How's the play?
Oh.
It was great, yeah. Yeah, we don't get much of that in Brooklyn Waters.
No. No, I don't suppose you do.
Yeah, well, thanks for the tickets, though.
My pleasure. Well, I think I'll hit the sack. Night.
Good night.
No.
Oh, Vince. I wasn't sure if you were coming back tonight, so I put Beth in the spare room. Well, we got 2 spare rooms, but they both got single beds. Or we can... Why don't you take the main bedroom? That's the way to do it. Then I'll stay in the spare room tonight.
No, it's all right.
No, it's no problem.
Look, it'll be all right.
You sure?
Yeah. Perfect.
Your room's just down the hall, second on the left. I left a towel on the end of the bed for you.
Just don't.
Is this where you went?
No, this is out in the sticks. I did a communications degree and...
I'm sorry, I didn't get much sleep last night. Not that there was anything wrong with the bed.
I was half expecting you to come visiting.
Denny's house?
It's my house too.
Well, he's still your husband. Room number?
521, I think. Brings back memories.
Oh, here we are. Professor Last?
Read the notice board. Essays won't be returned till the tutorials next week.
That's not why we're here.
Good.
Albert Lingiari, right? You gave that paper on unsupported verbal auxiliaries in dialectical Aboriginal English at the Darwin Conference last year.
My name's Vincent Barunga.
Barunga? Barunga? Should I know you?
No.
Oh.
I'm a police liaison officer. Oh, excuse me, this is Beth Ashton.
Hello. Hi.
We'd like to talk to you about a statement that Nerida Watson from the Aboriginal Legal Service had sent you.
Ricky Dyer's so-called confession. Come and sit down.
Thank you.
Textbook case. I'm thinking of using it as the basis of a tutorial next semester, if you'll agree.
Why?
Where to start? First, he gives an exact description of what she was wearing and what was said, but he was drunk at the time. An astonishing memory. Second, there's the frequent use of quantifiable specifications rather than object or event reference. Thirdly...
Excuse me. I thought you was an English expert.
I'm sorry.
All we need to know is whether that statement is a true record of what Ricky said.
Well, I'd need to interview him personally so I can get a comparison of his speech pattern so I could be certain.
But what do you think?
I think the whole thing's as smelly as a packet of old prawns.
So if you spoke to him and were certain, would you testify for him in court?
Oh, no. No, I'm a scholar, not a crusader.
But that statement could convict him.
Look, I spent the most unfortunate day of my professional life in a witness box last year. Sociolinguistics is a relatively new field. By the time the lawyers had finished with me, I looked like a charlatan and I felt like a fool.
Well, what's the point of studying this stuff if you don't...
I'm sorry, but I'm not putting myself through that again.
Not even to prevent a boy spending his life in jail for something he didn't do.
Ricky Dyer is innocent?
Well, you said yourself, it's a pile of bull.
Yeah, but I assumed there was other evidence.
Nope. This is their biggest gun.
And you could knock it out for them. Well, I suppose every tribe has got its mumbo-jumbo.
The trouble is it takes most people 3 years in the place to work that out.
Come on, start, you bastard.
If you're going to the jail, could you drop me at the radio station? There's a couple of people I want to look in on.
Thought you said you wasn't going to leave me alone in the big city.
You won't be in the city, you'll be in jail. Can't get into much trouble out there, can you?
Thank you, Peter. Well, the calls we've spoken to don't seem too impressed with the new water board. Sounds to them like the old one dressed up in a new set of clothes. You can't be pleased with what you've heard this morning, Minister.
Why didn't you write, you bitch? You look fantastic. How are you?
Very satisfied.
Oh, you know, country life.
Country boys, what are you?
Well, let's get specific.
Maybe a
about the cost
bit.
of the
Hey, we break in 10. Out the way, love. Hang around, have a coffee.
9.7%.
Good morning, Garth Madden Show.
Encourage consumers to economise.
Yes, that's right. We don't think water should be taken for granted. In any case, most of the increase
Can I
is
type something in? All right.
Excuse me, Minister. If the increase is accounted for by inflation, then... But in real terms, there's no increase at all. So how is that going to encourage consumers to do anything?
Screen.
Well, it all depends on how you measure the increase.
In fact, Minister, the CPI is currently 4.8%, which is less than half the Water Board's proposed increase of 9.7%, so it's not true to say that the increase is accounted for by inflation. We'll come back shortly when the Minister's got his story a little straighter. It's 10:20. I'm Garth Madden.
So I've obviously been worrying about you for nothing.
Yeah, there was no need to worry.
Oh, yeah, my best friend disappears like some 80s entrepreneur and there's no need to worry.
Look, I was going to write, but I just thought that if I
knew, he'd know.
Yeah.
No.
I just had to get away, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you had to mop everything up.
Hey, I thrive on stress.
Not me.
Yeah, I know. You were a mess a couple of months ago. Now you just look beautiful.
Yeah, well, I'm really, really happy.
Well, I hate you.
So, how's he coping? No, really.
You know, Garth, he isn't.
He hasn't gotten over it.
No, he hasn't. He will.
There haven't been any, you know, girlfriends or...
Oh, Beth, don't.
I'm sorry, it's just that, well, he insinuated there had been.
Did he?
Yeah. Well, there might have been one.
Who? Oh, my God. See, I shouldn't have told you.
You slept with him?
Only once. It was just...
Shelley?
It was a comfort thing. I felt pity for him.
You felt pity for Garth?
Briefly. Very briefly. Look, if you'd been together, still I knelt.
No, don't worry. Can't complain, can I?
Beth, I'm sorry. And listen, also, Bill doesn't know about it, so...
Oh, no. Don't worry, I wouldn't...
Okay. How we going? We gonna go for a drink? What? What?
Yeah, Richie, mate. Would be one. No, would be three, Harry. Would be three.
Hey, Alan.
Yeah?
Chris Dyer. Remember you saw me play footy in Brooklyn Waters? Said I could try afterwards.
Oh, yeah? You're a bit late. That was ages ago.
Yeah, I know.
You see all them? They turned up for their tryouts. Why should I give you another go?
Reckon I'm better than them?
Fast, weren't you?
Hey.
Look, why do I have to go and see this professor bloke for when Frank did it and you know that?
Knowing isn't enough.
Come on. Look, you made me believe I was getting out today.
These things take time, Ricky.
Oh.
We still have to discredit the statement you gave so that there's hope that they'll let you out.
Go and see this bloke, Ricky. I mean, what do you got to lose? Sure. You could have been a little bit more...
Optimistic? Getting Ricky's hopes up about an early release isn't doing him a favour.
Well, last agree to testify if his interview with Ricky confirms his opinion.
He can give an expert opinion, that's all.
So we're not getting anywhere.
Legally, nothing much has changed. The DPP won't agree to bail on what we got so far.
Well, what else do they want?
731892.
A confession from Frank Delaney would help.
Have you spoken to homicide?
This morning.
And when are they going to see him?
They couldn't tell me.
Well, can't you hurry him up?
They said exactly what I've been saying to you. They're not interested in a case where the suspect's been caught, charged, confessed, and is sitting in jail on remand. Look, I've got to run. I've got clients to see. Excuse me.
While I'm here, I'd like to see another remand prison if I can.
Frank Delaney. Okay, let's take a seat.
Five 69402 Delaney.
Delaney, 41.
Thanks.
G'day, Frank. Remember me? Vincent Barunga, Brooklyn Waters.
They never said it was a cop.
Well, you could leave any time you like.
What's on your mind?
Well, I was in Sydney visiting a friend of mine, Ricky Dyer. Remember him?
Yeah.
Well, seems he had a bit of bad luck. His girlfriend was murdered and he's been charged.
Life's a bitch.
Yeah, it is. It's just that he didn't do it. Someone else did it.
You mean the pig screwed up?
Yeah, in a big way.
I'm not surprised. They're all stupid.
Oh, I don't think so. He just said the real killer was too smart for him.
Maybe.
Not maybe. You see, this bloke knew what he was doing.
Why do you say that?
Because he's done it before. He's been doing it for some time. And he hasn't been caught yet. You see, I got this whole file of assaults, rapes, and murders that started in Mount Isa, Stanthorpe, Grafton, Brooklyn Waters, and ending up in Herne Bay. And I reckon the same bloke did the lot.
If he's as smart as you say, he may have done even more.
He may well have.
I wonder if you realise just how smart this bloke is.
I think so.
No, you don't. You're a bum. And you're a pig.
Then he's too smart for me.
He has been so far.
Do you think you can figure this bloke out?
I think so.
Can you tell me about him?
Sure. I think it'd be easy for him.
Why?
Because he'd keep moving. And he wouldn't kill the same way every time. I mean, that'd be like following a trail of blood to an animal. Follow that and you'd catch him quick.
He'd change his methods.
Yeah.
But he didn't change from Brooklyn Waters to Herne Bay.
I think he did.
You mean he could have killed another girl?
He could have.
But nothing's been reported.
Maybe she wasn't popular. She'll turn up.
What about the girl at Herne Bay?
Oh, that one was easy. She was stupid.
And Wilka Carmichael?
Oh, he enjoyed her. She begged.
Begged?
Begged him not to kill her. Do you know how good it feels to hear a woman beg?
No.
No. You don't have the strength. It was like swatting a fly. And it made me feel like God.
Do you think I can come back and see you tomorrow, Frank?
Maybe.
And if I did, can I bring someone with me?
Who?
Her name's Nerida Watson. Ricky Dyer's solicitor.
A woman?
Yeah.
She a boom?
She's Aboriginal.
Sure.
It's not your job. You could have blown it.
Well, you said you wanted a confession.
On paper, witness properly, not hearsay, one-on-one.
Well, he wants to see us both tomorrow.
You've just tipped him off that we're on to him. What if he decides to change his mind and clam up on us?
He won't.
You haven't offered him any inducements to talk, a sentencing deal or anything.
I'm not that stupid. And neither is he.
Then why'd he agree to talk to you?
Power. That's the only game he's got left.
It's really not good enough.
Excuse me?
I mean, Andrew Ollie's looking better.
Look, before it gets ugly, we have slipped a little, but I am still number one in the ratings.
By half a point.
Blame the producer.
You always did.
No, look, I have always taken complete responsibility for how we rate. It's just that sometimes, Bill, I am let down by my staff.
Oh, listen, bit of respect, thank you very much. There are two producers here who made you what you are today.
You are slipping a little bit in the ratings and desperate to get a TV show. Excuse me, I'll get it.
You finished?
Hi.
Hey.
How'd you go?
Oh, good. It's better than I hoped. I spoke to Frank. He told me he did it.
And?
Well, if we can get a confession out of him tomorrow, Nerida reckon we can get bail. Ricky will be home in a couple of days.
Oh, Vincent, that's marvellous.
Well, I'll tell you the rest on the way.
Wait, where?
Well, I'm going to shout everyone supper to celebrate. I'll just grab a shower.
It's ratings day, and traditionally everyone comes here for champagne. Well, come and meet everyone. At least come and say hello. Come on.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Vince. Hey. Vince, I thought you were a nice show.
Hey, mate.
Shelley, Bill, this is Vincent.
Hi.
G'day.
David. Well, don't mind us, you know, it's ratings day.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good. So good, in fact, that I'm going to get dinner ordered in for all of us from Zellini's. Hey, listen, you're welcome to... Why don't you join us?
Sorry, we're spoken for.
Oh, Vincent, you can't snatch Beth away like that. This is our first chance to catch up.
Yeah, and Alan and Joanna are coming over later on.
Are they still together?
Well, just.
Depends what day is it. Hey, listen, Vince, Beth told us all about Western Australia.
Everything?
I mean, no, seriously, it sounds very exotic. That country's so primal and mystical, don't you think?
Hot, maybe.
Well, she said that too.
Hey, you just behave yourself. You get in behind. There's a good girl.
Well,
Hey, Vince, how's your business going down here?
Not bad, yeah.
Right. So you'll be going back up bush soon?
Well, tomorrow, hopefully.
Shame. Still, you know, you should take a couple of days down here and enjoy yourself, take in the view, get to meet the locals.
Well, it was bad enough getting time off for this.
Well, work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, eh?
I told Alf that we'd meet him at 6:30.
Oh, well, you know, why don't you just tell him we'll meet him later on?
Well, you could. You don't have to come if you don't want to.
Oh, well, are you sure you don't mind? I mean, I can meet you later.
Well, we don't know where we're going.
Well, you know, just ring and let me know.
Sure, that's okay. Right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
see you.
bye-bye. Yeah.
See you.
Bye.
See you later.
A guy's a technician. It's a different thing.
But
Yeah, well, that's not the same sort of thing, is it? The guy's hilarious because it hurts. It's painful to do. It's not easy.
Yeah, did you read the book you wrote?
Yeah, vacuous joke.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, you're going to spit it
Let's
out?
go,
Oh, Shelley. Come on, don't be ridiculous.
Where's the $10 bill I gave you anyway? You didn't give me $10. I did. Well, it's gone somewhere.
You have trouble?
No, I just need to call a cab.
No, don't do that. It costs you a fortune. Why don't you take my car?
No, I'll be right.
No, look, seriously. Hey, Vincent, we can't have you getting there late. Catch. Go on. Enjoy it. I'm serious. Look, I don't need it tonight.
You never let me drive it. Well, it's not trying to prove anything to you.
Oh, unkind.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Good evening, sir. Would you mind stepping out of the car, please? Can I see your license?
I don't have it. What seems to be the problem?
It's a one-way street.
It is.
Yep. Could I please see your registration papers?
It's not my car.
I see.
The owner, he lent it to me.
His name?
Garth Madden. Excuse me. They're not here.
That's what I miss the most.
What, that I can find where you've put things?
The one person in my life who can see through all the crap.
I never called you on it. There's no Zellini's menu here.
But you always knew.
Time apart.
Why don't you try the next tour up?
It was just such good quality crap. That's what drove me crazy.
The game's no fun without you, Lizzie.
Well, you can't play games all your life, Garth.
Maybe so. Still,
Anyway, let's not talk about that.
they were pretty exciting.
Yeah, well, they weren't enough. There's no menu here. Look, just get them to fetch you a new one.
You could give it one more try to find the old one.
Oh, it's probably changed anyway. Doesn't take long.
Such a shame. I had some old favourites on it.
Yeah, so did I. Hello?
Time apart.
Yeah, this seems all right. Next time, keep your license handy.
Next time, don't be so quick to judge.
How many Aborigines do you know could get a lend of a car like this? No offence. If he had stolen it and we hadn't stopped him, you'd be the first to complain about it. Thanks very much. Have a nice night.
Thanks for coming to rescue me.
No, I don't mind at all.
Here. You better take these. I'll catch a taxi.
No, don't be silly.
Go on, your friends are waiting.
Hey, I thought you said you didn't mind.
I watched you in that house with those people. You fitted right in.
Yeah, like you did in Western Australia.
But that was different.
How? Look, I'm sorry if you felt left out. I'm sorry if I hurt you, but I made an effort to get on with your people. So don't you go making me feel guilty for staying with my friends when you wouldn't even talk to them.
Do you stay because of them? Or because of him?
Is that what this is all about?
He wants you back.
No, Garth just hates losing.
And don't underestimate yourself, Chubby.
Look, what he wants is not important anyway. It's what I want.
I thought I knew what that was.
You did. You do. Now, where are we going to take Alf and Chris?
I thought pizza was sounding good.
Pizza. And then we'll go and find a motel. No more single beds.
Father.
What about yourself? Can you play?
I'm not as good as Chris. But it's in the blood, bud.
Ah, well.
What are you staring at, Boom? Do I know you?